Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are, you're hearing my voice. May God bless you. Please, it's me again, your brother, Saint News Author. Please, wherever you meet my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell. May God bless you. To our big sister, Uche, Nollywood actress, who put to bed a bouncing baby. May God bless you and bless your newborn. You're welcome, my dear. May God be with you. Many of actresses who are not ready to marry or who are not sitting in the husband's house, our generation now are there looking up to you people. Whatever people are doing, they are focused, they are watching, copy to live life like you want you people are doing. That's what the people are now copying. You people should understand that many ladies are living the same life, whatever they copy from you people, because they are still looking on it. So you people have to beware and live a correct life and make life be nice, good for those who are look up to you people. May God bless you people as you people keep on by playing the rules to be a good mother. And being a husband house will keep our generation now to understand and live the way you people are living. May God bless you people. And those who copy and live the same life like you people, may God bless them too to live a normal life, not a life of divorce, a life without sitting in a one-man house. May God bless you all. Wonder shall never end. How can a woman cut off her own man dick? For what? What could be the problem? Just because they said the man cheated on her. That is why what gave her the motive to hold the man dick and cut it off. What a wicked generation we are. How can a human being decide or think such and still go ahead and accomplish her plan by cutting off his dick? Why? What kind of drive is that? Or jealousy? You may cut down jealousy or what? What kind of jealousy that will make you cut off your manhood? For what? What will be your benefit? Just for you to wicked him or what? You're a human being. Was he the first person that is virgin you? Was he your husband? If it's your husband, is it the first person that is virgin you? What audacity that give that motive to cut off his dick? That's the only punishment you know that you will give to him. There's no other punishment you can give to him than to cut off his manhood. Come on. What is there? What is there? If he cannot beat them, he join them. If he see that he's cheating on you, what could be the problem? So watch yourself. Ask yourself that question. What have I done that make my man cheat on me? What is the problem? Or what have I not doing to him that will make him to cheat? Except cheating is his blood. Except that, many people, many men, they have the blood of cheating in their vein. But they will not give you the audacity to cut his manhood. Such is not good. Okay, now the mistake has already been made. You have already cut it. Now you are not feeling the pain. You are now feeling the pain. Let us think before we act, not after act. Then we are now regretting. May God help us and always guide us in our thoughts every minute before we make a mistake in life that will prepare us, that will regret eternity to come. Wonder shall never end. Wonder shall never cease to be happening in our country, Nigeria. How can a group of people, northern people, declare someone wanted? A group of not federal government, just a group of people declare Nnamdi Kanu wanted by pressing 100 million. Whosoever that brought him life and held it, they will give the person 100 million. What insult! Then federal government, they did not say anything because it's from north. It's northern people that say that. But if you're on that part of the country, say that they press such amount in somebody wanted, then federal will come and say why this, why that, why this. Now it's because of his friend is outside, northerner. Then federal will not say anything. How could they declare make such plan to declare Mazin Nadukan wanted to come and answer some question for destroying life, for killing this, for killing their property, for destroying their property, this or that? Oh, why some people are so selfish? Not just selfish. Let us be our brother's keeper. We all know what caused all those problems we are facing in our country. We all know how to solve it out. Let those in federal level find solution for this problem. Share innocent blood here and there will not solve the problem. Whatsoever that they knew that will be the easier way to solve the problem without sharing blood. Let them go ahead and sort the problem out than committing murder here and there, day by day, every blessed day. They'll kill people eastern side, every blessed day they'll kill people northern side. What kind of life is this? Is that a life we are meant to live? To make Nigeria to be a better place it used to be before? May God help us and put words into the mind of our leaders so that they will know the right thing to do at the right time to solve this problem. So before it becomes too much, may God help us. One of our heroes has fallen in Zambia. Their first president is dead. Mike Conrad. May God grant you people large heart to bear the loss. God give, God take. God knows why it goes like that. May He give you people got large heart to endure it. Okay. May God be with you people and guide you people always. Another bombshell from Wike, Rivers State Governor, to Mr. President. You are the president to protect Nigeria, not just borrowing money. What a mock. He said that Mr. President is meant to protect his subject, not just borrowing money here and there, in different countries. Borrow money. Borrow money can never solve any problem. Your duty is to protect your subject. Your duty, Mr. President, is to protect your subject, not to borrow money. Borrow money will not solve the problem. Do the work you are there to do. May God give you the wisdom and guide you, give you the wisdom, the main wisdom that you will use to protect the country that you are there to protect. Do your job. God has placed in your hand to do. Not for you to be there borrowing money. Money, the one that people are borrowing, what have you used it to do? No job for the masses. After schooling, the next thing is nothing. Highest thing, you start riding bike. You become bike rider. A whole graduate in Nigeria. Then every time people are borrowing money to do what? To sort in people's pocket, just to fill on people's pocket. May God help us and give you people the wisdom to do the right thing to make Nigeria better. Nigeria is in our hand. You people are the one that will make Nigeria better. As the head, we are letting you people to be, because we trust you people that you people will make things nice for the masses to enjoy the benefit to be a citizen in our country. But you people are there making it to be worse and worse for the masses to bear. May God help us and give rather courage and the wisdom to do the right thing in time before it's too late. Past few days now, rumors are moving around all over in social media that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is dead in Dubai when he went to took his medical treatment. They are not spreading rumor here and there that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is dead in Dubai where receiving his treatment. Why people always carry out fake rumors here and there? Fake rumors. Before you say something, try to be sure. Before you say dead, someone is dead. Fake someone dead. On Tuesday evening, picture of Tinubu alive. Say Tinubu is back home, is back in the country. On Tuesday evening, he is back with Howdy and Sam. Why people always carry fake rumors here and there, speaking evil against someone who God have never took his life, who is full of life? They are there faking his death. Faking his death. Why he's not yet dead? He's full alive. Why are they faking his death? Are they wishing him dead? Those who are faking his death, are they wishing him dead? Why he's still alive? Where God are not yet to call him. Let people let him be until God decided the day he will die. He will die. It's God that will have the final say that so date or so time will be the time anyone can die. Not human being will use the man to do that. May God help us. And those who are speaking evil against any other person, against human being, should think twice before faking rumors against anybody. Wahala day. Pastor E.A. Adeboye said that late Prophet TV Joshua wanted to kill him. Sir E.A. Adeboye, this statement that came out from you are not supposed to come out from you. You are a founder of the Christian Church of God. There's a certain things which you're supposed to come out in public to speak out. If you and the late Prophet TV Joshua have differences, you're supposed to sort it out when he was alive. Not now that he is dead. You are now broughting out topic that he's wanted to kill you. But when he was alive, he did not say that. This is not good. As you, particularly, people look up to you. You are now making them to feel somehow by Christian or by their faith. Instead of them, they look up to build up their faith, not to make them to feel somehow. May God help us, we Christians, to do things at the right things at the right time. I don't know. Only God can judge. Now, wow. In Zamfara, residents organized special prayer against kidnapping bandits and sacrificed 2 lambs. May God help them for the price they have paid for calling upon God for protection, for calling upon God. But it is written that whosoever I call upon God will never go in vain. God must act. All those bandits and kidnappers, they will never score free. Can't you see why the federal government, they are only focused in eastern side, the point soldiers going eastern side, go and killing innocent people, why outsiders are facing very deep tragedy in their area? The federal, they won't do anything. May God help us and put Nigeria in order. We need security in our country. We need protection. We need work for the youth so that everybody will be in peace. May God help us. Amen. Wow, that is very great. I love this. Anambra State government, they are now supporting the farmers for the agricultural level. That is nice move. If they are doing like this every year, there will never be a scarce of food. Let them support masses for agricultural level so that they will have the chemical and material to farm, so that food and whatsoever will not be scarce in the market. How can a bag of rice be 20,000? One tin of gari 1,000 plus. Something that we are producing. Just only support from federal, from the government. Everything will be normal. Farmers will work, they will farm well, and their farm will produce bountifully. This move is great. I love it, and everybody must love it because it is a nice move to support farmers in farm level. That is so great and so fantastic. May God bless them all. Those who brought out this agenda, may God bless them and fulfill them and give them more wisdom to carry poor masses around, to assist them in any way they can assist them to achieve their dream. God will always be with them. Those who brought their time and their time to assist those who are need to assist. May God bless you all. Whenever you come across my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and comment. Thank you and thank you so much. May God bless you all.